Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we're diving deep into a book that has the potential to change your entire relationship with money and, by extension, your life. If you're tired of the constant grind and want to take control of your financial future, Your Money or Your Life by Judah Dominguez and Vicki Robin is a book that you can't afford to miss. It challenges everything we've been taught about money, time, and what really matters in life. The authors ask an important question: how much of your life are you trading for money? That's a question that really makes you think. Is it worth working 40, 50, or even 60 hours a week just to get things that don't bring you true happiness? By the end of this video, you might just see money in an entirely new way and be inspired to make some powerful changes. So, stick around, and let's get started. Part 1: The Current Way of Living. Let's begin by looking at the way most people live today. Many of us are caught up in what the authors call the modern money trap. We work hard to earn money, only to spend it just as quickly, often on things that don't truly add value to our lives. The problem is that we live in a society that teaches us to want more and more, whether it's the latest gadget, designer clothes, or bigger houses. We're constantly striving for these external symbols of success, but in the process, we often lose sight of what really makes us happy. In Your Money or Your Life, the authors challenge us to reflect on how much of our time is spent just to make money, to buy things that don't necessarily make us feel fulfilled. It's about realizing that the money we earn represents the life energy we've invested in our jobs. So, what are we getting in return for this energy? The first step in the book is about becoming aware. When was the last time you really sat down and examined how you're spending both your time and money? The idea is to gain clarity on your current habits so you can start making better choices moving forward. If we continue on autopilot, we miss out on the opportunity to take control of our lives. By the end of this section, you'll see why this awareness is the key to transforming your relationship with money. Part 2: Taking Responsibility for Your Money. Once you realize how your money and time are being spent, it's time to take full responsibility. This means acknowledging that your financial situation is a result of your past decisions and that you have the power to change it. No one is forcing you to spend money on things you don't need. It's up to you to make conscious choices that align with your values. One of the first exercises the book recommends is tracking every penny you spend for a month. Yes, a whole month. It may sound tedious, but it's one of the most eye-opening exercises you can do. By tracking your spending, you'll see exactly where your money is going. Are you spending more on dining out than you realize? Are there monthly subscriptions you forgot about? The goal isn't to judge yourself, but to become aware of your spending habits so you can make better choices. When you have this awareness, you can begin to make decisions that are in line with your goals. If you realize that you're spending money on things that don't bring you happiness, it's time to stop. The authors emphasize that this is the beginning of financial freedom when you take control over how you use your money instead of letting it control you. Part 3: The Life Energy Equation. Now, let's talk about a concept that really sets this book apart from others: what the authors call life energy. When you work, you trade your time and energy for money. The money you earn is not just paper. It represents your life energy. Every dollar you earn is essentially the result of hours spent working. So, when you spend that money, you are also spending the time and energy you invested to earn it. This new perspective on money is eye-opening. Imagine that every time you buy something, you're not just spending dollars, you're also spending hours of your life. This concept helps you realize the true cost of your purchases. It encourages you to ask a simple but powerful question: is this purchase worth the time and energy I spent earning the money to buy it? For example, let's say you're thinking about buying a new pair of shoes. If the shoes cost $100 and you make $20 per hour at your job, then you're essentially exchanging 5 hours of your life for those shoes. Are they really worth it? Would you rather spend 5 hours doing something more fulfilling, or does the item truly add value to your life? Part 4: Creating a New Relationship with Money. The next step in the book is about shifting your entire relationship with money. The authors introduce the concept of enough. What does it mean to have enough? It's about realizing that you don't need more money or more stuff to live a fulfilling life. And fact, the authors argue that the pursuit of more can often lead to burnout and dissatisfaction. Instead, they encourage us to define what enough means for us personally. Enough is not about deprivation, it's about living in a way that aligns with your values and goals. The book offers practical exercises to help you identify your enough. You'll start by thinking about what really matters to you. What are your values? What brings you true happiness? Once you have clarity on these questions, you can make decisions that support your vision for your life. This shift in mindset is liberating. You realize that you don't need to work endlessly to accumulate more money, more things, or more status. Once you know what enough looks like, you can live with intention and focus on what truly matters. Part 5: The Path to Financial Independence. Let's talk about financial independence. This is the ultimate goal for many people who follow the principles in your money or your life. Financial independence isn't about being rich or having endless amounts of money. It's about having enough money to support a lifestyle where you're no longer reliant on a job for survival. It's about having the freedom to choose how you spend your time. The book lays out a clear path to financial independence, starting with reducing your expenses. By cutting back on unnecessary expenses, you can start to live more frugally without sacrificing your happiness. This may involve making some tough choices, like downsizing your living space, cutting back on eating out, or eliminating debt. But once you reduce your expenses, the next step is to save and invest wisely. Financial independence also involves increasing your savings and investments so that your money starts to work for you. The goal is to have enough passive income, whether through investments or savings, that you no longer have to trade your time for money. Part 6: Living the New Life. Once you achieve financial independence, the book encourages you to live a life that's in alignment with your values. This means spending your time and energy on the things that truly matter to you. Whether it's pursuing your passions, spending time with family and friends, or traveling the world, financial independence gives you the freedom to create a life on your terms. The authors emphasize that life is about more than just money. It's about experiences, relationships, and personal growth. By freeing yourself from the constant pressure of earning more and spending more, you open up the possibility for a richer, more fulfilling life. Conclusion. So, what can you take away from your money or your life? It's a book that invites you to rethink your relationship with money and your time by becoming aware of your spending habits, redefining what enough means to you, and pursuing financial independence. You can create a life that's intentional, fulfilling, and free from the constant grind. Remember, money is just a tool to help you live the life you truly want. So, the next time you make a purchase, ask yourself, is this really worth the life energy I'm exchanging for it? By doing so, you'll start living a more conscious and purposeful life. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Share this with someone who could benefit from a change in their financial mindset. And come back for more content like this. Until next time, take care and start making those mindful money choices today.